coming in, you guys? Xavier XD here, and welcome back to another Adventure Quest video, where today we're going to be taking a look at the latest Darkcaster class, the new mystical Darkcaster class that came out just a couple of weeks ago, I think. No, not a couple, it came out last week, but yeah, so this is kind of a late review, I guess, but I only got it now because I got my membership and I got a couple of ACs. So in this class we're going to be covering the enhancements and so forth, as well as the new cruel shop has come out. It looks pretty good to me, so let's pop straight into this. So to obtain the class you're going to have to go to Battle On. Oops. Alright, so you want to go to Battle On, and then you're going to go here and you're going to go to your birthday shop. So there are many ways to obtain this. First thing, you can either get this, the Arcane Darkcaster armor, or the Shadow Darkcaster armor. And when you have any of these in your inventory right here, like I have the Shadow Dark Gunner, this guy will pop up in your battle on, and you can simply go to the quest, and then there'll be a whole bunch of quests. So if you get the Shadow Dark Gunner, this is what you're gonna do. You'll get a token, then you'll pop on to the merge shop, and then you're going to find your Darkcaster class. Or you can just get a 1k AC token. But yeah, so this is easy to get. And you can also get the Arcane Darkcaster armor for Shadow Dark Gunner, but that's only if you don't have the Legion Arcane Darkcaster. That's how to obtain your class. Now let's get into the enhancements. Right then, for your enhancements, considering this class, it's got, if you take a look at its skills first, there's going to be, all of these are magical, so definitely I'm going to be saying the full wizard would go best with this class, because I mean obviously it's going to be a full wizard class. Now still don't have the Blade of War, still farming that. But in today's video, I now become a member, so we're going to be using a completely stable damage range, which is really nice. But yeah, full luck for this. Maybe if you want to full wizard, not full luck. Full wizard for this. Maybe if you want to put in a bit of luck, you can. But yeah, I would definitely recommend full wizard considering what this class can do. Right then, let's get into the review. Okay guys, so now let's hit up into the review. So we're gonna start off with the passive and stats of this class. So spell power is obviously gonna be extremely high, and the attack power is pretty low, but I mean I wouldn't say it's that low technically speaking. Now I have added in 1 luck because that's just my ways. We're gonna be using a completely stable damage range, so this is gonna be the averages of everything. Now Arcane Darkcaster is gonna gain mana by landing hits in combat, and especially on crits, and it also depends on the HP. And the rank 4 passives are going to be an increasing dodge by 20%, and the second one is going to be increase in magic damage by 20%. So these are both very helpful passives, as well as the 20% is going to add on quite a bit. So as you can see, I've put in luck and quite a bit of intellect into this class, because that's what it needs. So there's nothing different with the auto attack, but I must say this class is unique compared to all the others. So you're going to be doing 150 non-crits, and then I don't know how much you're going to do on a critical. Let's see. Alright, 444 on crits. So that's if you're using the enhancements I'm using. But yeah, onto the first skill, Envelop Darkness. So this is going to create first off a damage over time, which is going to last 10 seconds. Also, this stacks up to 100 times, so that's a lot. And also, that's a pretty cool animation. So yeah, let's just go with this. It's gonna do a good amount of damage, and if we just keep stacking this, it's 16 mana, 2-second cooldown. So this, you'll see the damage over time is just gonna go up and up and up. And this can be used constantly over and over again. That's what's very good about this skill. Now, if you don't know, recently this class got buffed, so this skill got buffed with the class. Now your second skill is called Dark Leech. So you leech at darkness, blah blah blah. Alright, so basically this is gonna give you a heal over time for 15 seconds, I think. Yeah, for 15 seconds. This is also gonna be reduced the enemy's chance to hit by 15%. the skill can also, it can't be dodged. So it's also got a cool animation to it. So yeah, let's go ahead and lag. Alright, so there we go. And it's gonna give you a good damage over time and heal over time. So it's got both in one, but I mean, I think it's also buffed by this. So I think maybe you should apply that first. But yeah, so this thing is gonna be really useful in, this is basically your endurance. This is gonna be keeping you alive throughout. Now, your fourth skill is where big time kind of comes in. So this is gonna be summon Arcane Shadow Dog minion. Now this is gonna summon your minion. Now this guy is gonna do buffs. So it's gonna do a defense buff, a damage buff, a defense buff, a damage buff, and a dot buff. So this is gonna do everything for 10 seconds, as well as it stacks up to 5 times. Now this thing is gonna be extremely powerful. So if we just do this, you're gonna summon your pet as well. Yeah, so there we go. This is this guy, little guy right here. That's gonna be your summoning pet. Now you just stacks, and this is gonna pretty much buff everything about you. So you see now I'm so if I start to use this move with this move, but yeah, so this is gonna do more damage. See, 1200 now, and the buffs started off at 24 last time I think, and now it's 33. So it does do quite a bit of a buff. Now this heal is interesting. It's no mana, but it's a 50-second cooldown, but it's very good. So this is reducing all mana cost by 50% and increases dot damage by 50% and haste by 30% for 20 seconds. So if we just get a dot going on this guy, alright, there we go, 24. And if we do this, we're going to stun ourselves for 4 seconds, but this is going to be all worth it because now we have a ton of buffs, and now everything is going to cost half the mana, and you can see that we have quite a bit of a haste upgrade as well. So yeah, and this thing is doing more damage, which makes this class very powerful. This will also help you regain your health and mana extremely quickly. Now we're gonna pop straight into a boss fight right up here in the Shadow Lord. Oh gosh, wait, I'm joining a public room. Alright, nobody's here. Alright, so this is how we're gonna do this boss solo. So what you want to start off is with your first skill. You want to stack this up, and okay, wait. Yeah, there's another guy joining, so I mean, this could not work. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I forgot I can't leave. Alright, I'll be back when this guy goes away. Okay guys, so we're back and we're in a private room this time, so that's always good. So as I was saying, you start off with your first skill. Now you want to stack this twice or 3 times depending on your liking. So you're just going to stack this a couple of times, then you're going to use your fourth skill. This way you're going to keep buffing yourself. And now you're going to keep spamming this first skill, and then you're going to use your fourth skill again. Only when you get lower on health is when you're going to use your third skill. But now, as you can see, I'm getting low on mana. So if I keep just buffing myself like this, then I'm going to stun myself. So this is where I'm going to gain all my mana back, is from this skill. That's going to help a lot. And then we're going to keep buffing ourselves and just keep upgrading this dot. Now this class can become extremely powerful now with sustain and everything. Now I know this guy doesn't do a lot of damage, but I mean, he's got quite a bit of health, so this is a good example. Now the flip and lag. Alright, so I think I just lost my stacks, but you can see the way that you have to kind of use this class. It's very fun in a way as well. So I mean, I do suggest getting this class, as well as it's probably the final Dark Caster that will ever come out. So yeah, and this damage over time can soon enough get extremely high, especially with all the buffs that come with this class. This damage over time can really get up there and buff itself. But yeah, so you can see how to use this class. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did, if you found the video helpful to see how to use this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys.